Best TVs. Are you looking for the best TVs? In this video we will look at some of the on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung S90C OLED. The Samsung S90C OLED is the best TV we've tested. It offers an impressive array of features and delivers stunning picture quality. Its nearly infinite contrast ratio and perfect black uniformity make it ideal for dark room viewing, with no distracting blooming around bright spots on the screen. HDR content looks amazing, thanks to its high peak brightness, wide color gamut, and vibrant, lifelike colors. However, it doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR or advanced DTS audio formats, instead offering support for Samsung's less common HDR10 Plus format. The S90C is available in 4 sizes: 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches, with the 83-inch model using a OLED panel, resulting in a slightly different picture quality compared to the smaller sizes. The built-in Tizen OS is user-friendly and offers a wide selection of streaming apps and games. It's an excellent choice for console gamers, maximizing the capabilities of the Xbox Series X and PS5. It also supports 4K at 144Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports and includes variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to reduce screen tearing, making it a great option for PC gamers with a powerful GPU. If you're willing to spend more, you might consider the Samsung S95C OLED, Samsung's 2023 flagship model. It offers higher brightness than the S90C but comes with a significant price increase, which may not be worth it for most people. Another option is the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED, which offers some improvements over the S90C, such as better HDR gradient handling, improved smoothing of low-quality content, and enhanced HDR brightness. However, these upgrades are minor, and the S90D is currently more expensive than the S90C. Unless you specifically want those small improvements, the S90C is a better value while it's still available and discounted. It's important to note that Samsung's 2024 OLED lineup is a bit confusing, as they are releasing S90D models with both OLED and QD-OLED panels, depending on the region and size. You can find more details about this here. Number 2. Sony A95L OLED. If you're aiming for the ultimate home theater experience and aren't concerned about the price, consider the Sony A95L OLED. While it's quite similar to the Samsung S90C OLED, the Sony model excels in home theater setups due to its superior support for advanced video formats. Unlike Samsung's HDR10 Plus format, the Sony A95L supports the more widely used Dolby Vision HDR, ensuring you get the best HDR experience from nearly any source. Sony's processing is also more faithful to the content creator's intent, so the brightness and colors in HDR content appear exactly as intended. Additionally, the Sony A95L offers better audio format support than the Samsung, including DTS-X pass-through over eARC, allowing you to simplify your setup by connecting everything through your TV without losing audio quality. Like the Samsung, the Sony A95L delivers a breathtaking picture in a dark room, thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, which produces perfect blacks without any distracting blooming around bright spots. The A95L is available in 3 sizes: 55, 65, and 77 inches. However, it comes with a hefty price tag. If you want a Sony OLED for its processing capabilities but at a lower cost, the Sony A80L/A80CL OLED is a more affordable option. Just keep in mind that it represents a significant drop in brightness and color vibrancy compared to the A95L. Number 3. Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED. If you need a TV for a room with a lot of light, the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED is an excellent choice. Its outstanding reflection handling and high SDR brightness make it ideal for bright environments, effectively reducing glare and reflections on the screen. This makes it the top TV for bright rooms in 2024. Despite its prowess in well-lit conditions, it also performs remarkably well in dark rooms. The BRAVIA 9 QLED delivers exceptional contrast with deep blacks that rival OLEDs, and its local dimming control minimizes blooming. It's also a great pick for 4K Blu-ray enthusiasts and high-quality streaming, thanks to its support for Dolby Vision and DTS audio formats. The TV excels in image processing, effectively upscaling and smoothing out lower quality content while maintaining accuracy in both SDR and HDR, preserving the creator's intended vision. However, its viewing angle is not the best. The picture quality deteriorates when viewed from the sides, which might be a drawback if you frequently watch with a large group. On the plus side, it pairs well with modern consoles, featuring HDMI 2.1 on 2 ports, supporting up to 4K at 120Hz, and offering VRR compatibility for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Additionally, the BRAVIA 9 QLED has a fast response time that minimizes motion blur and low input lag for a responsive gaming experience. If the BRAVIA 9 is beyond your budget but you still want a Sony TV, consider last year's more affordable Sony X93L/X93CL. While it doesn't match the BRAVIA 9's contrast and brightness, it still offers decent black levels and is bright enough to handle glare in well-lit rooms. Plus, it retains Sony's excellent accuracy and image processing. Number 4. LG C3 OLED. If you're looking for a high-quality OLED for home entertainment but don't want to splurge on the pricey Sony A95L OLED, consider the LG C3 OLED. It's one of the best upper mid-range TVs we've tested, offering exceptional picture quality, especially in dark rooms. Its near-infinite contrast ratio ensures no blooming around bright objects, and it's bright enough to handle glare in moderately lit rooms with impressive reflection handling. However, its colors aren't as vivid as some other models. The LG C3 compensates with strong versatility, featuring excellent image processing, Dolby Vision HDR support including Dolby Vision gaming at 120Hz, and pass-through for advanced DTS audio formats. Like Sony's TVs, it supports Dolby Vision HDR, which is more commonly used than Samsung's HDR10+. The LG C3 is available in a range of sizes from 42 inches to 83 inches. It's particularly great for gaming, with its nearly instantaneous response time, low input lag, and a comprehensive set of gaming features. It supports HDMI 2.1 on all 4 inputs, allowing full utilization of the PS5 and Xbox Series X's 4K at 120 frames per second gaming capabilities. It also includes native FreeSync, HDMI 4M VRR support, and GSINC compatibility to minimize screen tearing. If you like the LG C3 but wish it were more vibrant, you might consider the more expensive LG G3 OLED. The G3 is one of the brightest OLEDs available and surpasses the C3 in brightness, though it may not justify the higher price for most users. Additionally, the 2024 LG C4 OLED is available, offering up to 4K at 144Hz, improved HDR accuracy, and slightly higher HDR brightness. However, it's quite costly at launch. Unless you need the 144Hz for PC gaming or really value the minor upgrades, the more affordable LG C3 is a better choice, especially while it's on sale. Number 5. LG B3 OLED. The LG B3 OLED is the best mid-range TV we've tested for those seeking high-end features at a more affordable price. It's a great entry point into the OLED market, offering many of the features found in the more expensive LG C3 OLED. However, the B3 is less bright and has only 2 HDMI 2.1 ports. Despite this, it still delivers excellent picture quality, especially in dark rooms, with its near-infinite contrast ratio providing deep, inky blacks without distracting blooming. The WebOS platform is just as fast on this model, and its image processing is top-notch, efficiently upscaling lower-resolution content from DVDs, cable boxes, or Blu-rays. It supports Dolby Vision HDR and DTS advanced audio formats, making it a solid choice for physical media, which often uses DTS for audio tracks. Like other OLEDs, the B3 offers superb viewing angles, so everyone in the room can enjoy a consistent picture without quality degradation. It features a wide color gamut and accurate colors straight out of the box, ensuring movies look as intended by the creators. It's also a great option for gaming, with support for all VRR technologies, an excellent response time, and extremely low input lag. Its 2 HDMI 2.1 ports support up to 4K at 120Hz, but, like the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED, one of these ports doubles as the TV's eARC port, limiting you to one high-speed port if you use a soundbar with eARC. The 2024 LG B4 OLED is also available and offers several improvements, including increased brightness for both SDR and HDR content, better HDR gradient handling, and 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. It also introduces a new 48-inch model. However, the B4 is currently quite pricey, so unless you need these upgrades or the new 48-inch size, the B3 is a better option, especially if it's on sale. Alternatively, if you're interested in those enhancements or a 48-inch model, the LG C3 is available at a similar price to the B4. Number 6. Hisense U7N. If an OLED like the LG B3 OLED is too expensive or you're seeking an LED TV but can't afford something like the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED, the Hisense U7N is a great alternative. While it's not as bright as the BRAVIA 9, it still offers impressive brightness and exceptional reflection handling, making it effective at reducing glare in bright rooms. For darkroom use, it provides excellent contrast with deep blacks, though there is some noticeable blooming around bright highlights against dark backgrounds. HDR content benefits from its strong HDR brightness and wide color gamut, delivering vibrant and impactful colors. The U7N supports HDR10, HDR10+, and Dolby Vision, covering all major HDR formats. However, its viewing angle is quite narrow, making it less ideal for watching with a large group. The U7N is also packed with gaming features, including two HDMI 2.1 ports that support up to 4K at 144 Hz. It features VRR support in auto low latency mode, ALLM, making it well suited for modern consoles and high-end gaming PCs. With its incredibly low input lag and excellent response time, it provides a responsive gaming experience with minimal motion blur. If you're looking to save money and find it in stock, consider last year's Hisense U7K. Although it's not as bright as the U7N and has slightly lower contrast, it remains sufficiently bright for most well-lit rooms and performs well in dark environments. Number 7. Hisense U6/U6N. If the Hisense U7N is too pricey or you don't need modern gaming features, the best budget TV we've tested is the Hisense U6/U6N. What sets this TV apart from other budget models is its highly effective local dimming feature, which provides excellent contrast and deep blacks in dark rooms. Although it's not as bright as the U7N, it still offers very good SDR brightness and sufficient reflection handling to manage some glare in well-lit environments. However, its HDR brightness is less impressive, so highlights in HDR content may not stand out as much as they should. Fortunately, it supports a wide color gamut, resulting in vibrant and lifelike colors in HDR content. Additionally, it supports HDR10+ and Dolby Vision and handles DTS audio formats, which is great for Blu-ray movie watchers. While its upscaling is comparable to the U7NS, it struggles with smoothing low-quality content, leading to visible artifacts in low bitrate videos. The TV lacks HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and 4K at 120 Hz support, but it does offer basic gaming features such as auto low latency mode, ALLM, and supports up to 1440p at 120 Hz for those who prefer higher frame rates over resolution. Its VRR feature is limited to 60 Hz, so you can't achieve 120 frames per second with VRR enabled. Despite this, the TV boasts an excellent response time and incredibly low input lag, providing a responsive gaming experience with minimal blur behind fast motion. If you're mainly looking for a TV to fully utilize your Xbox Series X, S or PS5, you might want to consider other options. However, if you're an occasional gamer or primarily need a TV with solid picture quality, a Hisense U6/U6N is an excellent choice. Number 8. Roku Select Series. It's not the best TV on the market, but if you're looking for an affordable option that gets the job done, the Roku Select Series is the best budget TV we've tested. It doesn't perform as well in dark rooms as the Hisense U6/U6N due to its lack of local dimming, though its contrast and black uniformity are sufficient for a decent darkroom viewing experience. HDR brightness is limited, but it handles moderate lighting well thanks to decent reflection control. Its SDR brightness is good, making it versatile for those who mostly watch SDR content. The TV is particularly well suited for high-quality 4K content, though its image processing leaves something to be desired. As one of Roku's first-ever TVs, it features the Roku TV Smart Interface, which is extremely fast and offers a wide selection of streaming apps, so you can easily access your favorite shows and movies. The remote includes a built-in microphone for voice commands and a headphone jack for private listening, which is a great feature for a TV at this price point. However, if you're a Costco member, consider the Hisense A65K instead. It's available at a similar price but offers slightly better performance overall.